Hey, good evening, everyone. It's Monday night, and as everyone knows, Monday night during this season, we do one of our show reviews, and right now we're in the midst of the shy doing our review for season 4, episode 4, and my distinguished co-host, I'm eating and they're drinking. Episode 4, guys. Let's go.
Y'all want me to start?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
you start.
So I'm gonna say it again because I already thought we was live. My grandma Winnie would say niggas and tear up hell. Okay. And this is what she talking about. Cause Lena Waithe done tore the shot up from A to Z. Is no direction. It's all over the place. I don't know what storyline I'm supposed to be following. I'm over it. So my rating in the beginning is they behind. They at a -50. What
Well,
you got, Wayne?
let's talk about the episode first before you
Well,
give it a rating.
listen. No.
I did say it's bullshit. It's all over the place.
No, you got to
There's no
start.
storyline. There's no consistency. They making shit up as they go along.
Yeah, well, listen. You got to start with a rating, and I give it half. I don't even give it a 1. I give it half. It's just so. Last week I said it was fairy tale. I just feel like it's so unbelievable now. Like I can't believe any of. I can't believe any of it. I
What do
can't
you
believe
mean?
any of it. I can't believe any of it.
Explain.
Okay, explain. Like, so you got Tiff and Emmett, right? So they setting rules on having an open relationship. First of all, she feeling Dante more than she feeling her husband. So leave your husband and go be with Dante. Why are we playing around? Like, come
She
on.
only like having sex with Dante. Women can just have sex too.
Well,
She
no,
love Emmett.
yeah, well, I get it, I guess. I don't know. Then someone explained to me why Dre got to sneak around to be there to support Jada when Nina already knows that they all cool. Like, I don't get it.
Because Nina got a big mouth and they don't want her to tell Keisha and Keisha to tell Emmett. I mean, but that's all bullshit. We all got a big mouth, but you know when somebody's serious and you saying don't say nothing.
But what about? Let me ask you a question in reference to that. Now she done picked up the girl's phone and seen the message. Thanks for keeping our secret. So now we already know what's going to happen, whether we agree at that type of relationship or not. Now it's going to be another relationship on the brink of ending.
Well, no, Dre's gonna recover because she the only good man, a stand up guy in the show.
This is true. This is true. It's true. They got my poor girl Tracy not knowing which way is what either. Poor girl.
Hmm?
What's the bird in the back?
What's going on with Tracy?
I don't know.
Tracy tried to get a nut.
You know, I just don't
So
know.
let me ask you guys a question.
You can't
When they
leave
did
yet.
when they
Can't
when they
leave
did the
yet.
previews last week, and it showed her telling Tracy, "Oh, you can't go nowhere," and then all it was reporters outside. Was that like a cheap setup?
Everything about it is a cheap setup. The whole
She
damn
trying to
show is
get
a cheap
Tracy
setup.
box too. She just don't want Doodah to be having sex with Tracy. She trying to get her some too.
Yeah, she wanted a sample. And who could blame her? I want a sample.
That's
Keisha got an ad lib going on in the background.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I want a sample. And they've made one of my favorite characters mean nothing. Papa don't mean nothing no more.
Papa is a glorified add-in. He's a glorified extra.
He don't mean nothing no more, man. It's a
I
damn.
love Papa.
So Stan, since it's been a long time since you caught one of our shows, Stan, tell us what you think about this season 4 of the Shy up to episode 4 so far. We're very disappointed. We think the writing sucks. it's no overall plot to this episode, this season. The first 3 seasons had a plot, it had a storyline. They're basically all over the place. The mayor is no longer Duda. He's Duda characters.
Well, what the hell?
I mean, Duda shows up every now and again.
What the hell is what's her name? Jasmine? Is that her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's that?
The little girl, Gemma.
No. What's the lady's name? What's her name? What the hell is her name?
Which lady?
Trig's girl. What's her name?
Armani.
What the hell she expecting the Trig, man?
That's what I don't understand. If most people that's in a relationship with somebody, knowing this guy just came back on the scene, and
she wouldn't want him to get in any trouble.
Yeah, like, and then she want him to do stuff that ain't even part of what he do. Like, that's just weird.
Well, it sounds like she's setting him up to get killed. I mean, women do that now. They put you in beefs that men know it don't have.
What Dwayne do, Julia? What do he do? Dwayne is highly upset about this episode. We had a conversation yesterday morning, and he was not too pleased.
It got me drinking. Okay, this is what
that ain't what got you drinking, child.
This episode got me drinking.
It was trash.
It's about as dark as this damn bed, which is doodle color. So it's a doodle show.
Doodle brown?
Yes.
It was that bad, Dwayne?
Listen, come on, man. What else I had a problem with? Gemma stuck in the 70s, yo. She's a Black Panther. Like, she a Black Panther. From her head down to her toes. She a damn Black Panther. And she got a slick ass mouth for a little kid, man.
What you know about that?
Y'all just tearing the algorithms up today. Keisha with the ad lib.
But then, okay, let's
nobody's pushing me anyway, okay? I mean, not you, not the cops, nobody, man. I mean, you want to get rid of the pushers, I'll help you. But don't send your people after me. No.
Julia said they need to improve the writing, but we have to wait until next season. Julia, it might not be a next season.
Listen,
it shouldn't be because it's trash.
Let me explain something to you. What was with the whole doodah in the principal scene where he talking about we need to beat kids again? What the fuck?
He's like, yeah. So to have them think for themselves. Like,
because it's a subset of us that we don't like to upset Europeans. We just gotta tote the line. So I think that was the role the principal was saying. So, don't have no independent thought. You just don't look the white folks in the eyes,
I got one thing I wanted to say, and this might not be popular, and I know Keisha gonna give me the look, and Dwayne gonna be like, I'm out of control. Y'all gonna stop using that John Lewis quote.
Man, they using
Y'all gonna stop using that John Lewis got his ass whooped on that bridge. John Lewis was an activist. His activism was great. His politics was trash. So stop using that damn quote.
They want to keep
talking about good trouble.
Like it didn't hit the first time. Why you using it again?
Dwayne, I know
it's like they lines are so corny.
Dwayne, I know you had said to me yesterday, Dwayne, that you had looked and seen it. It's a different writer for each episode.
Every
Are they in the same room?
I don't know. Because they're not flowing everything together, man. Like, listen, all right, well, one thing I could say, right, that I picked up from this episode, right? Because I was looking for something to hold on to, right? I could tell that Emmett is growing. He really loves Tiff. Because even when he was having sex with the young girl, he wasn't into it.
He wasn't having sex, Dwayne.
Well, whatever. She was doing what she was doing to him. He wasn't in it.
Is that sex? The group makes me think that that's not sex, but what do I know?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. But
I think it's a sexual act, though.
It's a sexual act, but he wasn't into it. Now, is that because he's changed, or is that because he's so worried about her being with Dante? I don't know. I don't know. But this whole, like, do people really know what defund the police mean? Can
No.
we really talk about that? Do people really know what that means? When they say defund the police, they don't mean that they stop policing. Okay? Lena got people thinking defund the police mean, all right, we got to patrol the streets now because we defunding the police. That's not what that shit means. Excuse me. That's not what that means. I cursed. I'm sorry.
But let me ask you guys a question. Do y'all think that was a terrible, terrible scene with Amani giving the girl the phone? Like,
First of all, she gave her a goddamn flip phone. It's 2021.
yeah, Steph, we noticed there are no positive male role models in the show. We believe it is by design, and I think it's not reflective of our community because, Steph, the community that most of us come from has male role models. I think that's a stereotype and a stigma that's on the black community that's just not true.
Let me tell you something right now, and this may be so out of character for me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm a good goddamn black man, okay? We out here. But if you look at Lena,
I concur.
We are fucking crooks or something. And that's not what it is, man. I'm tired of this, man. Damn. The same way
I think, though, it's not so much as an attack. I don't think that Lena wants to do an attack
Keisha,
on the
you
black
froze.
man, wants to boost
the
gay woman up.
Keisha, I do think that what's amazing about now that we're going in that area, it's a way that she can highlight the LGBT community because apparently that's what she tries to do without making black men look bad.
Yeah, stop tearing us down.
Like the young lady Steph said, every black man in the show, they're not positive. I mean, even
positive black man?
Even Gemma's father, you know that he got some stuff with him because he's Doodah's right hand man. And then it's just like Dwayne said last year with Papa. It just was crazy. Out of all the positive men, here we seen Papa go out with the gold silver bracelets on.
His father, like it's crazy.
But I've been saying that for 2 years.
You have. We all been saying it. It's terrible, man.
But it only started, believe it or not, the writing changed the last 2 years, and we talked about that.
After the Jason Mitchell situation, it's when it all went south. Listen, she killed off too many people too. Like, you know, the Jason Mitchell thing, she had to, whatever.
Yeah, Nicole, she do got a center stage when they were showing that strap on last year, right? I corrected.
But did she really have to kill Ronnie off? He was an integral part too. So now you got all these. Now this year, she should have just made it about the three young fellas and them coming into, young adulthood. But you don't even get that. Now you got poor Kevin, man. Like, what the hell has she done to Kevin? This boy
Kevin is a simp.
He is. And now his best friend about to take his girl. It's just, I feel for Kevin, man. It's damn shame.
But even in that, like with the character of the three boys, they all were savvy in their own little way with street stuff. And it's like they just made Kevin weird this year. Like last year, he was tough, trying to find his sister, didn't mind asking people. Just all he wanted to do was find his sister. And now it's like they got him.
He's a weed smoking.
He's a Negro pen.
He's a weed smoking, pill popping wind-up. That's what she's made this young man.
She's made him, and in addition to that, as if that wasn't bad enough, she's also made him a Negro pen. He ain't gonna stand for nothing. He just gonna want to get by through the European lens.
I got people calling me. I'm sorry.
So tell me about Gemma's walkout. Why nobody ain't show for a walkout?
Because Gemma is a trust fund kid.
Yeah.
So they looking at it like, what difficulties has she had in life?
Right. And she got mad because Kevin basically told her that you know what I mean? Your father gonna buy you out of any trouble you get in.
And he know his two mamas is struggling.
Yeah.
I think they really messed Nina's. Like last year was the first time they really showed Nina, but they like even Nina's role. Like you raised two kids, and it's like she don't even know how to act now. Like that's just weird.
Lena is weird. Okay, it's just what it is. I don't know. Like I want to see in the street Duda. I want to see Mayor Duda. I want to see him taking care of his street business.
And now he telling Tracy he giving her a big microphone.
Yeah, that corny ass line.
It's just bad lines everywhere.
Big microphone.
Hey, Dwayne, me and you had talked about yesterday. I mean, and I kind of felt bad last week when I kind of thought the actors were bad, but actually the actors are good.
They're good. It's good actors. It's poor writing. It's good.
I don't know.
Like you don't see none of.
I think Emmett and his mama is going to knock it out the park with this once they have the scenes with the cancer and everything. Yeah. That's the only redeeming quality that I see. And then what are they going to be? What's going to be provided for them? Because you know they good actors with the faces and the emotions and anything, but the script is still probably going to be trash.
But even in that now, even the masseuse guy, I get all that. What happened to Tomas? I still got.
Oh, they don't never finish no episode.
Nah,
and then this week they didn't show Dom or Darnell. Like, just weird. I mean, they were all over the place. This episode to me just bothered me because once again, we're in the fourth episode and we don't have a plot. We don't have a theme for this season. Like nothing's going on. We don't know what is going to be the big thing.
So are they going to do the mayor's ball this next episode?
I think that's coming because that's why he got her that dress.
What do you think?
I think this may be a really Jada and Emmett episode with dealing with the cancer.
Well, when do you think Duda's going to get shot?
I mean, what episode are we coming up on?
Episode 5. The spook who sat by the door.
Wait, that's the name of the next episode?
What is the name of it?
The spook who sat by the door.
Spook who
sat really trying
by the door. Whoa. Spook? I'm done. I have nothing more to say in this episode.
So they'll make it seem like somebody close to Duda shot him, but it'll probably be a cop.
I have no more to say. I'm just gonna listen to you and Keisha, and I'm gonna listen to the people in the chat. Spook who did what?
Yeah, the other episode was Cooley High or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was this week's, Dwayne?
I have no clue. Can't get right episode?
Trash. It was absolutely trash.
The doo-doo episode, is that the name of it? The we don't know what the hell we doing episode?
No, Steph. Dwayne want radio silent after Spook.
Yeah, man.
We trying to figure out why she names all her episodes like most shows do. The next week's episode is called The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Either that one or episode 6. I try to be abreast on what's going on behind the scenes with the Shy. Yesterday, Emmett's character, he did a live after, and I couldn't stay up because it wasn't worth talking about this episode.
Well, we do this episodes. You know, there are people out here. Let me just give a counterpoint to this, right? I see stuff online and Twitter and all that. There are people that really think this shit is good. There are people that are out here that really thinks this been like a awesome season.
They are unaware of what happens.
There is no way. Let me tell you, and I think that us three are very objective. We like different things. We all like different shows, and we'll put each other on shows. I really believe that anybody that thinks that season 4 of The Shy is anybody that say that this season is good, they're a paid employee by Showtime.
Gotta be.
because it's not even going with the storyline.
It's trash.
There's only one thing that I've liked about this season. It ain't got nothing to do with her lines or anything like that. Just give me more Tracy, man. Give me more Tracy.
Because
And some
that's
nice
your eye candy.
Yeah, just give me some more of her.
Okay, so what's the eye candy for the women? Because that's not going to work.
They got Luke James.
Trig.
Y'all got Luke James,
Trig.
No, because that's not eye candy.
Well, today.
I mean, for straight
Steph,
women.
Steph, we appreciate you watching the show, but I'm about to put your comment on here, and Dwayne and Keisha gonna get you. I'm gonna put it up there.
So don't talk about we tearing down a black person.
No, she ain't say that. She ain't say that.
I'm looking.
Okay, Steph.
Well,
season 3 was trash too.
Season 3 was terrible. So compared to season 3, season 4 right on the same track. You know? So I don't blame Steph for that.
But at least season 3 had a plot. We all knew Keisha was kidnapped. Now they dragged it on a little too long.
Keisha?
Yeah, exactly. Season 3 ain't had no plot. She went backwards. She had the whole world hating on Ronnie when they should have been hating on him in season 2.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Listen,
She wanted to make Ronnie redeemable.
Listen, y'all. Listen. Honestly, anybody in the chat, anybody that watched this, what we do, or watch it later, we don't want to do show reviews on shows we don't like.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The next 6 episodes, it's gonna be a struggle getting us here on Mondays. Next 2 weeks, we gonna have a Monday off. I mean, it's gonna be kind of crazy, but because it's just nowhere. It's no plot, y'all. It's no plot.
I want to love the show. Okay, I want to love it. You know, I'm all for supporting my people. So I want P Valley. I'll watch it. The Shy. I'll watch it. All the.
We're gonna have a good show when we do P Valley because Uncle Clifford. Listen, I'd rather do
even
this.
the shows that most people don't think that we watch, you know, Hightown.
Listen,
City on the Hill. We watch a lot of shows. We watch a lot of shows. Us three. So we really talk about a lot of shows,
right.
And we plan on doing more reviews going forward. We're gonna do a review for P Valley, and we're gonna do a review for Raising Kanan.
Yeah, but listen, like I got my DVR going right now because I watched the All American. So I tried. You know, I want the show to be good. Listen, I love the show, season 1 and season 2. Absolutely loved it. But once Lena started taking over more creatively.
So here's my question. How do we give black people constructive criticism without it being that we're ripping them apart?
This is constructive criticism. We're not talking about their personal life. We're talking about their art.
But that's a good question by Keisha, because I was telling somebody how much I hated the Shy, and they was like, well, you shouldn't really be on no review show and y'all just sit there and rip it for 30 minutes to an hour. Well, we're being honest.
I mean,
we're being honest. Listen, if I'm out here acting like a jackass every day, I want y'all to tell me, yo, you acting like a jackass, man. You my man.
Oh, we gonna tell you.
You my people, but you acting like a jackass.
I think it's easy. I think it goes back to, I always say it, and I know that we could have a whole nother show on it. Black people, human beings are not a monolith, but we're the only ones that get criticized for not being a monolith, which is stupid. So I could criticize Lena Waithe's art because her art is on display. Like I said, the writers are not on the same page. They all over the place. Like you had Ronnie a mess up. Go to Common, get himself together, messed him up again, brought him back, and then he gets shot all up in the head. Like, why is this yo-yo going on with Ronnie?
I don't know, but we've lost Keisha. Um, listen, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I think it's like shit, but I
Look,
think
Dwayne,
yes.
Tasha said we got her hooked on City on the Hill.
See that? See that? See that? I like
See,
that.
City on the Hill has been renewed for
It's
season
been
3.
renewed. It's been renewed because it's a good show. But I just don't like my overall feel with the Shy this year is
Thanks, Steph. Steph, we appreciate it, and definitely, we try to be objective. Actually, if I don't one of us will watch the show first, and then the other two, and then it's always one of us that'll watch the show a little bit later. So we'd be like, as soon as we start talking, we'd be like, "Did you watch it? No. Well, I can't talk to you about it. Watch the show." I kind of like forced Dwayne to watch it
well,
last week, thinking it was a good episode. But
here's the
we
problem.
appreciate your support and your feedback as well.
Here's the problem. I know we do this review, right? So I usually watch the Shy 3 or 4 times the episode. The last 2 weeks, I'm not even putting myself through that. I just watched it once.
Dwayne, I haven't watched an episode twice this season yet,
I can't do it.
and that's rare. I actually stayed up Saturday night
Can
to
you
1:40.
Q? I'm sorry. Can you show the clip that we were
I'm gonna show
talking
it.
about?
I'm gonna
Because
show it.
that may be something that may get us all excited for this week. Share it with our
I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show it. At 1:45 in the morning, I said, you know what? Let me watch it. So I watched it Saturday night. I went to sleep, and me and Dwayne was on the phone early Sunday morning, and he didn't even know I watched it. He just was like trash. And then I was like, Dwayne, I watched it. I saw it. He was like trash, but we're gonna show the clip. We're gonna show
And
the
I
clip.
watched it last.
Yeah, and Keisha
And
just
what did
watched
I
it within the
say?
last hour. So this is
It
the
was
clip,
trash.
Keisha. Keisha and
Here's
Dwayne alluded to this clip.
Here's the clip.
Yeah, people that be juicing, be living long ass lives.
Man, I'm sick.
I know, and I'm trying to save you.
Saving me is not your job.
We gotta make sure you pull through this. I can't lose you. I need you.
And baby, look. We caught it early, and the doctors say my chances are really good. Okay.
Fuck them doctors. We gotta talk to Jesus. You wanna pray?
This is when you start praying.
I pray all the time. Every time me and Tip have sex, I pray she don't get pregnant. I'm finally getting my shit together, and I want you to be here to see it. I still gotta buy you that house. I want you to be proud of me.
I'm so proud of you. Whether you buy me a house or not. What I need with a big old house is just me.
And Sway's ass.
Oh.
Shit. Love you, Ma.
I love you too, son. Eat up.
All right, that may be the best scene of the season, and she gave it to us on the trailer already. So It can
Yeah,
only
I don't know what that's about.
It can only go down from there.
Let me just say that's a copyright disclaimer on the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for such purposes: criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research for fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So what'd you say, Dwayne?
Look at you, boy. Go ahead, man. You gave us that disclaimer. I'm feeling you. Now listen, that was the best scene of the season.
Tasha, that was a clip for next week's episode.
Yeah, it's a trailer for next week. That was probably the best scene of the season.
Why Dwayne go dark?
Dwayne been dark.
Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me. Can y'all see me now? Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do you think about the
may be
clip?
The best scene of the season. Like, I loved it. Emmett showed range in that season. He was still silly, Emmett, talking about he pray every time he has sex with Keisha that she don't get. Tiff, that she don't get pregnant. So he was emotional. The mother was trying to be strong for him. That was the best scene of the season. And they shouldn't have gave us that scene.
I think that was a true. I think that was a true depiction of a single mother and their child, because they done been through the trenches together. So I don't think it's gonna save it, but I could look forward to watching those episodes.
I think
Emmett and his mama.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I seen the scene earlier, when I was telling Dwayne that I told you, Keisha, about the scene. I think the scene is just going to be a good scene in a bunch of horror. I can't I can't give them credit for that scene because that scene, cancer, is such a hitting home moment for everybody. Every family's been affected with it, so it's like easy to use that in the playbook. It's very easy to use that. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna kill her off the show. And like Dwayne told me earlier, she kills people off the show every season.
Kills somebody every year. Somebody.
I do think that
she might get killed off the show.
I do think Jada's role is integral in the show, and
I think that would be a detriment to kill off her, but
I think that what,
they don't listen to us.
Like Dwayne said, what we witnessed with Emmett has matured this season. That's why I didn't understand the whole angle of him telling Tiff he cheated on her. He didn't tell Tiff the exact time he cheated on her with Dom. I thought it was crazy that they now have an open marriage. I just think that's weird.
It is weird. But because I've been thinking about this, and y'all forgive me because I'm jumping around a lot. But what happened with the whole Emmett being a mentor for Kevin? Because what Kevin needs now is a positive male role model in his life to help him navigate what he's going through. Like, Kevin don't have anybody he could turn to and talk to about. This is where the Brandon character was so crucial for Kevin and his development as a boy into a teenager and all that.
Dwayne, they haven't been in one scene all season together yet.
My point.
But it's not.
And Emmett had him come to the wedding and all that. So, like, I know he gave them a job at Smokey's now or whatever, but Kev needs somebody he can relate to, and is not going to therapy with his two mothers and his sister with a female therapist. So this young man don't have no males he could talk to.
Steph said that doesn't fit. Steph said that doesn't fit the narrative.
Absolutely.
No positive black role models.
Absolutely, I agree with you. There's no positive male black role models in here, but there should be somebody he could talk to, and he just don't got nobody he could talk to. Nobody. And then here I go over analyzing again, right? Didn't last episode Trey got complete custody of his brother? Right? Didn't I see that? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Kevin is getting in trouble in school, Why Trig ain't there? Why Dude out there?
You mean Jake?
I mean, if Jake getting in trouble in school, why is Dude out there and not Trig? Trig won the custody.
Nicole
Because we
said.
stupid.
Nicole said, "But Lena is messing up because she is all over the place. She need to pick up which battle she wants to fight. She has police brutality, sex trafficking, transgender corruption, and the medical treatment of black women." Go ahead, Nicole.
Go ahead, girl.
You don't picked up on 8 of her 25 plots.
Right, Nicole.
Good job, Nicole. Thank
She
you.
all over the damn place. And she ain't said nothing about all the violence that's happening in Chicago.
None.
Like, it ain't no random shootouts happening. Oh, that's the wrong thing to say? That was the wrong thing to say?
No.
You
And defunding the
100%
police.
right. Defunding the police. And she don't even know what the hell defunding the police is. Defunding the police don't mean the policing stops. Damn it. It just means they don't get certain monetary advantages that they normally get. That's defunding.
They don't get that they don't get that blank check, right, Dwayne?
They don't get that blank check. That's defunding. Defunding the police doesn't mean that the police don't do their damn jobs anymore. And then you gotta have a lady that's sleeping with the mayor and a street thug protecting Chicago.
It just look the whole thing, right? Which is funny.
What are they, the guardian angels?
No.
Where's Curtis Lewa? Where the hell? Like where they red berets at? Where the hell they at?
Dwayne, the whole funny thing about this, right, is Tracy, from what we know, don't even know Trig. And all of a sudden she's comfortable around this dude. But Trig was supposed to be Duda's man on the street. It just his whole role got changed from last year.
Yeah. Now he trying to save the whole city.
I don't even understand how Tracy don't know who Duda is when her baby dad, her real baby daddy, was the head of the same gang. Like none of it, I can't connect none of the dots.
You ain't never seen him when you was messing with Q and had a kid with Q and the whole nine. And then when you was
He was probably young on the come up.
Yeah, and then when you was investigating who killed Jason, Duda was not involved. And then
but even when Q came back, Q made Reg real uncomfortable.
Right.
And if he was working for Duda, like it would just it just is a weird situation, y'all.
What was the question that you had last week?
And I want to ask everybody in the chat the question that I asked last week again. Are we expecting too much out of the Shy?
No.
Dwayne?
I gave my answer. I said, hell no.
Listen, I mean, I want to love this show. I was hoping for a good season 4. I was hoping season 3 was a fluke because I enjoyed the first 2 seasons, but Lena all over the place, man. Her crew of writers are all over the place. And it's still salvageable characters. And they could do some things with the storyline, man. Like, she could still knock this thing out the park if she really just does.
But what, Dwayne, she got 6 episodes left. What plot could she talk about now and knock it out the park?
Well, I think she needs to concentrate on Emmett and the Jada dynamic with her battling her kids. I think she needs to ditch this open marriage thing, and maybe she will now once Tiff realizes that Jada is sick. Maybe they'll stop all that open marriage thing. I don't understand the tearing down of the friendship between Jake and Kevin, because that's gonna happen once Kevin realizes that Jake done bagged his girl, because his girl all into Jake now. She ain't got no use for Kevin no more. And so Keisha, you're on mute. There you go.
Keisha.
They only kissed.
But still,
They only kissed.
that's a whole nother issue.
They're gonna
That's
be
a whole
kissing
nother
they're
issue.
gonna be kissing in the hallway again too when Cav catch them.
Nicole is in full throttle tonight. So I asked the question again, you guys in the chat. Are we expecting too much from the Shy? Nicole is in full throttle tonight. She said this season is like someone giving you a burger after having filet mignon.
Yeah.
It's trash.
I don't even know if it's a burger. It might be some cold cuts, Nicole.
It got me thinking about other stuff. Like, you know, when we was coming into this show, I spent more time thinking about the question that Keisha put in the group today about what movie caused me trauma. Okay? I was thinking more about that than the Shy review. And I did come up with the movie, Keisha. It's It. It had me still not trusting no damn clowns. Still
What's your movie?
No clown.
Listen, you know my brother was in the military. That Full Metal Jacket, after what was his name? Powell, he had killed himself. I ain't never watched that movie. I've never finished.
So you didn't watch him when he played the cop in Law and Order?
Listen, man.
So listen,
that It, man. I don't mess with clowns.
Yeah,
you know what's
cop in Law and Order.
And you know what's funny, right? And I'm gonna talk about another show right now. Y'all know I hate doing it, but the Shy is how I treated Godfather of Harlem this season because I only watched 2 episodes of that and I could not get back into it for some reason. It got corny very quickly.
Well, it got corny quick, but I could watch that. I like that show.
Oh, good.
I think the guy. I think the acting is spectacular. I think the guy that plays Malcolm X in that, man, just knocked it out the park. I think he does a great job.
I can watch it, but I don't see what Quentin's problem is. He looks for historical accuracy.
Yeah.
So I can watch it with the knowledge that it's just a TV show.
So I'm gonna rate my episode this week of The Shy. It's a 0. It was nothing. It was a nothing burger.
I said -50.
I gave it a 0.5. You know,
So as usual, you guys in the chat, y'all let us know what y'all think we should start talking about. Another show. But we're gonna finish the 6 episodes of The Shy.
Yeah,
we're gonna do Rising Canaan. We're gonna do P Valley. I don't know what times and days we're gonna do all this stuff, but we're gonna figure it out.
But they ain't all on at the same time, right? Because as soon as The Shy ends, Rising Canaan begins, right? So I'm assuming Power Book 2 is gonna come after Rising Canaan, right? So Monday nights is still gonna be that night.
Okay, so I am about to have a little visitor. So I'll speak to you guys later.
Enjoy your visit.
Why y'all froze?
With that, everybody in the chat, thanks you guys for joining us tonight.
Hey,
and
thank you.
Hopefully,
thank you, Steph. Thank you, Nicole, Julia, Tasha.
I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. You too.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, Keisha. Thank you, Nicole, Julia, Tasha, Steph. Thank you for going on this journey with us.
And make sure you guys hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're on Facebook, make sure you hit that love emoji to get that algorithm popping.
And you know.
Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show. Please continue to join us here for conversations on hot topics, interviews with special guests, and our featured programs such as the Poetry Corner, where you can hear dope poets from around the country creating that Poet Cafe vibe, and Crown Rules, our virtual book club on love, intimacy, and healthy relationships. Let's talk. We are everywhere you want to be. Follow us on YouTube at Let's Talk, Facebook at Let's Talk, and on Instagram at Let's Talk 1931. Have a suggestion? Give us a call at 570-795-4283. Or for business inquiries, please email us at ltalk5600@gmail. Let's talk. I order you, you order me, and we go together. Please don't forget to like, share, follow, or subscribe.